everybody, welcome to my channel Soul Connections. I hope you're doing great. Today I am doing a video on what is a false twin flame, and it's actually not going to be at all what probably what you thought it would be coming in, because I have a different view on this than most. However, I do want to talk about some of the examples that you'll find in other videos on websites, and I do want to explain to you why this is a dangerous concept on your journey. Here's the first thing. You'll hear that, and honestly, what I'm going to say is the truth, or what other people say is the truth, because really, you know, as hard as it is to believe, you do select your own truth in the world. But people like to say you have only one true twin flame. There can only be one split from your soul, blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing about that, is that your soul, there's no such thing as time, yet you have all these past lives you remember. So you have all these split offs from your soul in different timelines. Why would that not be possible right now? So that's where I debunked the whole you can only have one, or that was a false twin flame. A lot of times, in my own general opinion about this, when you meet someone who you recognize, you know this is your twin flame, but it kind of goes off in a different direction. They don't stay on their journey. They don't stay on their path. They do different things. Your goals change, blah, blah, blah. These are decisions that are made. The divine masculine and the divine feminine are mantles, archetypes that you choose to live in this lifetime to expand your own soul, your own soul's learning, your own soul's growth. I don't love labels. It's you choose to do this, usually to bring a certain energy to where you are for certain reasons that you may not even know, because you decided this before you came here. So this is where I find a lot of things. And on this journey, you will, I know I get very passionate about this, on this journey you will have enough things thrown in your path, enough doubts to tread upon. And so I want to debunk a lot of these, this is the false twin flame, for certain reasons. Now, most of these are absolutely true once you're in final union. I repeat, once you're in final union, most of these are true. But these are things that are given and not specified. So, for instance, a false twin flame makes you lose focus on your purpose. It depends on what stage you're in your journey. It can look like your twin flame has pulled you off your purpose if you're in the dark night of the soul. You're not doing your purpose when you're in a full deep depression that is changing you, that is giving you a new lease on life, that is taking the ego out of your way. Yes, you will lose focus. I'm sorry, but it happens. Number 2, I have 10 things here to debunk. Number 2, you don't have similar goals, beliefs, and values. Well, do you necessarily have the same values when you're wide awake and your divine counterpart is still awakening, and goals? And because this is usually how it looks. The divine feminine is usually the one who is more awake, and the divine masculine is waking up. And what does he focus on? The pentacles, the money. He is worried about money. Hi, Nutmeg wants to join in. He is worried about money over everything else. And the divine feminine understands that love is the highest form of abundance, and once you have that, everything falls into place for you. You will not have the same values when you first meet your twin flame. And that's not entirely true, because the values are truly there under the surface. He has got to go through his ego death. He has got to learn what his true soul values are. Number 3, Your true twin flame will never abuse you mentally, emotionally, or physically, or manipulate you. What? I mean, sorry, but okay. Let's talk about this a little bit here. What are you told by these same people, and it's true, about your twin flame? They bring up everything that's in you to be healed so that you can be a clear vessel to contain what? Love. What abuses have you stuffed down? You've never been abused or manipulated? And I am not condoning abuse at all. But I will tell you what I've channeled on this from the ancestors is, and this is not physical. I haven't channeled on physical abuse. I don't agree with physical abuse. Get away from someone that's abusing you physically. Your twin flame actually probably should not abuse you physically unless they're nowhere near awake, okay? Nowhere near. It can happen if they're not anywhere near awake. Once you start awakening, you understand a little by little oneness, okay? And when you meet your twin flame, boy, is oneness stuffed in your face. So what I channeled on emotional abuse and manipulation is if you are feeling like your twin flame is abusing you by words that they use, by ways that they dig at you, then it is still something inside you to be healed. Because if it was not inside you to be healed, it would not bother you. Notice that there are certain things that some people find abusive that you think are ridiculous because it's not an issue for you. So this is what the ancestors have told me about abuse, emotional abuse. Once you're in union, again, there should be no such thing going on. This will definitely detract from your union. This will definitely probably cause another separation if it means you're not all the way healed if you're with your twin flame. But I don't think it's a good hard and fast rule. I think it causes confusion. Number 4, your false twin flame will not give you an initial commitment. What? What? First of all, there is no one formula. The only formula I can say about twin flames that I know is true is there is a separation period. It's usually between 1 and 20 years or more. There's a separation period after the initial meeting. The initial meeting, you feel like you're home. You found that even if the meeting is a picture and an energetic meeting and the eyes have awoken you, does not mean you... My video just stopped for no reason. Maybe Spirit's trying to tell me something. Oh, not to get too bogged down on these semantics. So, yeah. And let's talk about how this seems really highly counterintuitive because what if that's a wound they're healing? What if commitment phobia is a thing? And a lot of times it is, because a lot of times the masculine is an avoidant attachment style. And the avoidant attachment style, I will put a link right here to my video on twin flame runners, and it talks about the avoidant attachment style, and they are very afraid of commitment. So, number 5, your false twin flame will have a lack of responsiveness. What? Really? A lack of responsiveness. Very often, the separation leads to other relationships or whatever. And even if they do not, the masculine is often avoidant. And an avoidant attachment style means they do not respond. They don't want to respond. They will keep from responding. This is something that has to be healed. Again, once you're in your final union, when you reunite, this should not be the case. Number 6, doubt. Okay. Okay. There's always going to be a little bit of doubt when things are going not the way you want it to, okay? And especially if you're listening to videos on false twin flames. But a lot of doubt. If you have a lot of doubt, if you have constant and continuous doubt, that is something that I will have to agree with, because for me, the number one sign that you are with your twin flame or divine counterpart is that you know intuitively that you are with them. Your intuition is more important than anything. Your intuition is more important than some psychic. I don't believe a lot of times that people, I really don't think that it's someone else's ability to tell you that you're with your twin flame or not. And I'm very psychic. I just do not delve into that. I've seen it. I've seen strong connection, yes. I can't say that's your twin flame. I mean, it's not my place to. Because some people also understand twin flames as an energy and a decision of an energy. So, and it kind of is, because even if the person's your twin flame, they have a decision to make about it, don't they? So that is my thoughts on a lot of doubt. Number 7, a false twin flame will hide their true selves from you. See why this is confusion? Because this usually happens to the masculine. In some cases it's the feminine, but usually it's the masculine is not fully awakened, and has a lot of ego still going on for a very long time. They don't want you to, even though they know who you are, they know you can see the truth of who they are. They know that they can't hide anything from you. They don't want you to see it. That's hard. That's very hard for a masculine. It's even harder for an avoidant attachment style person, and most masculines are that. Okay. Number 8. There's a false twin flame makes you feel a great deal of uncertainty, which makes you miserable, and it never goes away. Oh boy, so how long is never? Because our patience is very thin in this day and age. Where do you put a thermometer on never? It's been 2 months, and I'm still feeling so uncertain because he's ghosting me. He must not be. No, it's been 2 years and I'm still feeling. So what? Go back again to your own intuition. Go into meditation. Search for the answers within, because these signs will confuse you. Number 9. They will avoid confrontation. Hello, separation. I don't understand that one. They will avoid confrontation, yes. So will an unawakened masculine or an awakening masculine. Number 10. This is the big one because it's true to an extent, but only to an extent. A false twin flame will make you feel you have to be something other than yourself. Will they though? Like, how can they make you feel? So here's the thing about this. You should actually feel at home and able to be yourself with your twin flame. You should be able to scratch yourself, fart, whatever. I'm just saying it's true. But you could still have a hang up that prevents you from doing that, aside from their actual acceptance of you. Sorry. They're actually accepting you, but you have something within you that makes you feel like you're not good enough. It's something I apologize. Apparently my iPhone is completely full. I've been doing a lot of videos lately. I need to go through it and delete a lot of stuff. The bottom line here is this is a self-love journey. This is a journey within yourself so it's important, to not get bogged down on labels, to not get bogged down on other people's definition of what this is. If it is just a soulmate, which false twin flames really are just soulmates, right? That are there to help you grow also. You'll figure it out. You'll understand it. Whatever you're doing, you are moving in the right direction, I'd say. However, the thing about this, though, I'm going off on a tangent. The thing about this is I just really want you to learn to find that answer within, to trust your own truth. What did my higher self say to me once? She said, I want you to believe in your own truth so much that the whole world could prove you completely wrong and you still would stand firm. You still would not bend. And that is really part of what this journey is about, to your own empowerment. I hope this was helpful. If you were looking for me to clarify that you're with a false twin flame, I'm sorry, because it could be yes or no for every single one of these. It's within you. Not all twin flame journeys are the same. Some twin flames separate and do not speak, and they do all of their karmic work with someone else, but some do it together. Even within separation, they stay in communication, they do it together. Some spend time physically together in the beginning. Some do not, because they are very good at energetic coming together. There are more ways than this. These are just little examples of how every relationship is different. And so the answers really are within. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please like, share, subscribe. I love you all.